there's dirt on my hands.
Hello YouTube Boss Rino, welcome to my channel. So ito, 5 paranormal things caught in movies and music clip arts. So, ayun, tawag dito. Meron na tayong mga nauna dito na mga sa movie. Magagaling, no? May mga movie na hindi natin napansin pero si Darkest Secret napansin niya, no? So ito, gabi na naman dito. Tangina. Try natin 'to. Bago pa, gusto ko matakot O kahit isa lang ginawa ko ngayon. So ito, try natin 'to bago pa try na iba.
Without further ado, let's get started. Number 5.
Number 5. Tingnan natin kung alam natin yung mga movie or yung mga
What are the
video clips.
chances that when recording a music video, someone comes out with the idea of introducing something paranormal for the video to go viral? Do those techniques exist? I ask you because what you're about to see is so surprising that the most reasonable thing is to think that it is prepared. Although the style of the shot and all its context makes us think that it really happened by accident. El Cartel de Santa is a well-known musical band in Mexico. In one of their most popular videos, a strange image presented itself to us at the beginning. I'll leave the video for you to see for yourself.
Yun, para may tumayo sa unahan, no? Ito ay nakita ko na to pero hindi sa Darkest Secret.
You didn't notice anything strange. But let me tell you that what you're about to see is incredible. So much that we only have 2 options left. Or it's real, or it was put there on purpose. Judge for yourself.
May tumayo dun sa harapan, tingnan nyo. Yun, no? Yee! Hindi natin alam kung sa harapan o baka reflection sa likod, no?
It appears right in front of the car lights, next to the person at the wheel. It has a humanoid appearance and appears to be rising from the ground. Let me tell you that in the video, there is no room for the paranormal context. Either it's real or it was put there on purpose to generate controversy. But if we rely on the second option, I think there are hundreds of better ways to make a song popular. What do you think?
Biro mo may multo dyan, pero alam niya pagka nagtitaping or nagsushoot ng mga video or mga teleserya, sobrang, lalo pag gabi, night shoot, ang daming ilaw niyan. Kaya napaka-imposible may lumabas na ganyan ng mga ghosts.
Number 4.
Kasi sobrang liwanag.
What lies in this position
Ito nakakatakot
is one of the most iconic Hollywood films. I'm talking about The Wizard of Oz. You may already know this story, but if we're going to talk about paranormal things captured in movies, this cannot be overlooked. In summary, The Wizard of Oz is a fantasy story where a girl is dragged by a tornado to a special world with incredible characters. There are books and cartoons of it. In fact, to this day, productions are still being made based on this story. However, what summons us today is associated with one of its first films, The Wizard of Oz, from 1939. You see, behind this film, originally intended for children, we can find a terrible story that hides behind. Rumor has it that a supporting actor, overwhelmed by bad pay and mistreatment, took his own life on set did so in the middle of filming. Supposedly, the man's body would have been seen in the first edition of the film. To cover up a tremendous scandal, the producer demanded a post-edition that covered up this incident. On the other hand, there are those who believe that this is in fact the last manifestation of the spirit of the man.
Lumulutang, no? Or nagbikte. Lumulutang,
Judge for yourself.
Ayun, no?
Could it be a paranormal event? Or could it be the body of the former worker? Tell me what
Ayun,
you
no?
think.
Pambatang ano to video pambatang palabas yan. Parang nagbigti, no? Kaya kabahan ako.
This was sent to my email by Catherine Jara. Catherine tells us that while watching Netflix, she noticed something extremely disturbing in the demonized movie, The Evil Clown. Unlike the previous post, what happens here, in effect, has terror as a context. Its plot is a terrifying curse on a family man who turns evil and hungry for children.
Nakakatakot. Alam mo yung clown, nakakatuwa pero nakakatakot sobra.
Curse on a family man who turns evil and hungry for children. You heard right. A cannibal clown. Although it's a horror film, what Catherine realizes is far from its initial context. Near the end of the film, a mother is seen entering a playground to look for her son. The scene shows us various machines until the scene ends.
Uy, ano yun?
As an ordinary person, you probably have not noticed anything strange. But the incident cannot escape Catherine's hawk eye, because in her email, she details that precisely in this shot, it is possible to notice a face that should not be there.
Tangina, ano kaya to?
I've slowed down the scene and zoomed in to see if you can see it this time. Take a good look at the reflections. The paranormal happens right here where it is possible to observe the face of a child. It could have been a normal reflection of a child on the other side of the machine. However, it does not appear to be a normal face. Its eyes and features are far from a normal child.
Ay, oo nga no. Ay
Not
po.
even the producers or editors of the film
Ba't
noticed this reflection.
Parang lumang tao siya, no?
What do you think it could be? Number 2. The Boy in the Plastic Bubble is a movie that was released in 1976 and played by the famous John Travolta. If it weren't for
Yan, idol ko to si John Travolta.
subscriber, we would never have known about the terrifying situation that occurred here. The film is based on a true story about a boy who was born without immune defenses. It is a drama, which means there is no room for the paranormal context. However, neither the cameraman, actors, nor the directors themselves have given a clear explanation of the occurrence that you're about to see. It happens almost at the end of the movie. In the scene, it is possible to see Travolta with one of the supporting actresses, when suddenly and without warning, a strange white and bright figure begins to walk through the shot.
Tangina, biglang may
When zooming in, it is possible to notice that her walk is slow, and she seems to be wearing a kind of veil. It is therefore that those who have realized this call her the girlfriend of the boy in the plastic bubble. The scene was not shot in a studio, but in an abandoned field. Perhaps we are witnessing a real spirit that crept into the scene. This may sound completely ridiculous, but give me another explanation for seeing a figure this bright and mysterious. Could it have been an extra? Leave me your opinion in the comments. Number 1.
Alam niyo pag taping, lalo yung sa probinsyano dati, ang hilig nila sa yung mga pelikula or taping, ang hilig nila sa abandoned building, abandoned ganto, abandoned house kasi wala masyadong tao doon. Lalo pag yung mga eksena is lalo pag nakakatakot Pero action, pasinin yung mga action na movie lagi nasa abandoned building kasi doon nakakilos na maayos yung director, 'di ba? Wala masyadong masisira. Yung kaya mahilig sa abandoned pero nakakatakot talaga. Kasi 'di ba yung probinsyano action, so 'di ba kontrabida ako doon. So laging kami nagbabarilan or action scene sa mga abandoned talaga, nakakatakot talaga. Number 1. Oy, idol ko to. Si Will Smith to, pero Hitchcock. Ang pangalan to?
With a Hancock.
Hitchcock.
A movie starring Will Smith. In it, Will Smith plays an alcoholic and disaster
3 beses ko na po ito, or 4, wala ako napansin, ha?
superhero. The movie is full of action and incredible scenes, but there is one that has lots of people confused. In the middle of a battle, while the camera focuses on running pedestrians, a strange body can be seen moving in the opposite direction. When you see it for the first time, you think it is a monster generated by the battle, but the truth is that it doesn't make any sense, and it also does not appear anywhere in the film. Watch the scene closely. There are those who believe that it is a street performer who was supposedly also escaping the catastrophe. Does that look like a street performer to you? Tell me what you think, because this video has already come to an end. Help me by sharing.
Oo nga, wala naman siyang ganyang kalaban eh. Wala siyang ganyang kalaban dyan eh. Galing, no? Nakakamangha din eh, no? Pati pala sa mga movie, talaga may mga nakukuha na ganyan.
This video, so that these
No?
events are
Parang malaking tao, nagtatakbuhan yung mga tao, pero
My name is Leonor Clay.
siya salungat, no? Ayoko na, tama na muna isa, natatakot na ako. Alas 2 na kasi. Ayoko abutin dito ng 3. So, yun. Nakakatuwa, nakakatakot, kikilabutan ako. Hi sa wakas. Makapag-upload na ako. Naban tayo ng nasuspend tayo ng 1 week bad trip. Dahil lang sa prank na wala namang views, lumang video, ewan ko ba. Di pa pinatawag na YouTube. So, yun, maraming salamat sa panonood at hanggang sa uli.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands.